Guys, welcome to the channel. This is a video I've been wanting to make for a while. The White Forest boys have been asking me to do like duel videos so they can see what more or less what the combos look like in a real game. Because I'm gonna be completely honest, when you're making combos, one of the most important things you need to do or have an insight is sometimes you're going to draw bricks, and in White Forest is a very particular scenario where if you draw cards like the cards that you want to search, you have to know what cards you're going to search in substitutions that are going to maximize your plays, especially when you're playing against an actual board sand shab traps, by the way. Again, this video is for the White Forest boys, maybe the Artmage boys too, but I'm going to give you particularly the perspective of the White Forest player because I'm playing White Forest, by the way, and I'm going to give you guys more or less the playthrough of me and Hamster. Shout out to Hamster. He's playing Artmage. I'm playing Azamina, White Forest, just a regular build, just pure. I'm not playing Fiendsmith, even though I think Fiendsmith might be really good this format. There's a lot of hand traps being played, but I digress. Let's just get right to it. We're gonna be playing this at 1.25 speed. Let me be sure this is muted. Bro, this is my locals is loud as hell because there's like 20 people talking shit. And I did this Friday, so it's like people are playing Commander and the Magic boys, Digimon boys are like hype as hell. Which is, to me, it's kind of strange because Yugioh used to be like that, but I think our boys lost. How do I say? Let's just leave it at spiciness, right? But I do play all the other games, by the way. Hopefully, I streamed some day to you guys me playing Commander, but I digress. That's for the MTG boys. Anyways, as I get to it, I don't remember. We're gonna see if I threw the dice before we start shuffling here. Let's see what happens. Hamster's board has a little bit of a glare, but I'll try to remember the cards because he literally the centerpiece of the board has a glare. He's starting, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see what happens here. Play at 1.25 speed. That's Medius. I'm just gonna declare Medius. I don't remember what cards I do have in my hand. I'm gonna Ash it. That's a really good Ash because Artmage just normal summons Medius. All they have to do to play through is like the field spell card. And if they have both, I'm just gonna get cooked anyways. That Ash is not gonna do absolutely anything. So he just passes. Let's see what I draw. I have a lot of magic cards in hand, which is really good in White Forest. So I drew like 3. I bricked completely. I probably drew a talent. There's somewhere a talent right there, but I can't actually bait it. But if I'm not mistaken, I drew Imperm and Droplets. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Ham's just going to go Almirage here. If I'm not mistaken, he's going to try to revive it back. See what happens, what he does. Because I think he does have another Medius in hand. He's going to normal summon it now. Because I remember distinctly that we both bricked up. Not both bricked, but the Medius weren't resolving entirely. So let's see. He's going to try to normal summon a second Medius. I think I Droplet here, or Imperm here. No, I Droplet here. I didn't actually draw Imperm. So I sacked the Debtors. This is just in case I summon any of the Azaminas and follow up. I could banish that Debtors early or later on, so I could like stick the Azamina board again mid combo, just in case. But he's just sitting on 2 Mediuses right now. He's thinking of what he should do. I think he's just gonna pass. There's nothing he could do. He's gonna set here a card. I'm gonna woes in. Oh, I have thrust in my hand, so I did not do woes on end phase because if he ashes me here, I have thrust so I can actually play. So he goes into Medius. He's gonna try to attempt to trigger Medius. I think I let it slide. It doesn't matter. And I'm gonna get Sylvie. He's gonna get Medius. Search. He's gonna get Owl, but that Owl is not gonna get him far because he's gonna have to have 3 distinct attributes. By the way, Hamster's playing Azamina Artmage, which I told him this mid game he was playing like a small package. He's playing like 3 wanted, 1 deception and 1 diabels, And I'm pretty sure the way you're supposed to do it, you either have to play like 3 witch or 3 deceptions. You have to like go full Azamina so you actually see those cards. But running 3 deceptions means you just have spot fodder for the field spell cards. So I think it's 3 deception to go is the way to go. Like resolving the witch is important, but the deception is gonna spit out on the Omnigate, which is really good, or the best part about the Artmage part. Anyways, I tails here for Azamina LZ. I have field spell card in my hand. I think I drew it on draw phase, by the way. Because that's a crazy draw, because that means if any of this gets interrupted, I could just field spell card, put BBW. Bro, by the way, for some reason, I call the white witch, the 2500 one, BBW, because that's the only fat White Forest. All of them are small and cute. This one packs a punch. Don't mind me. That's literally what I call her. Then it just go thrust, because he did trigger my dragon. Well, he actually triggered the Medius. It doesn't actually matter. I do have field spell card in hand, but I just want to check. I just want to check the cards he still has in hand, so my field resolves. I don't remember what I end up doing, so I get Philia here. So I go Philia into, because I do have a spell enchantment grave, so I don't care. I'm just gonna summon it outright. I think it's the best play, because this already it's just full combo. Which, by the way, I do run Rusia. You have to run Rusia this format, because you see how he's so super poly me. That is literally the same interaction you're going to be facing against K9 or Vanquish Soul. When you try to go into those 2 bodies, you just don't want to skip your turn, so you have to play Rusia. So when you go field spell Surge LZ, you can go LZ into Rusia and you can still combo off if you do have a spell card in your hand or a trap in your hand. So I'm going to try to pop the Medius, and I'm going to go with this pitch to grave, because again, I just want to bait out as much as interruption so I can leave that field spell card in his hand, which, by the way, this is already like OTK, so it doesn't matter. I think I search quick play spell here, if I'm not mistaken. Hamster's telling me like you just kill me, and I'm telling him like let me just play it out. It doesn't matter. He's just looking for it, like, and I tell him like I'm playing Rusia, so it doesn't matter. I just know at this point you literally have nothing, so it just normal summon, because then I never normal summon I search the Sylvie through the trap, so I go Rusia, then I go into LZ to Diabell, then I pick up Tails, if I'm not mistaken, because I didn't do the discard effect for Tails. Yeah, then I'm going to summon LZ, Tails, search follow-up, the form of Sylvia. I told that doesn't matter the positioning. Get Sylvia for follow-up. Then I'm just gonna synchro into. By the way, guys, just know for guys, I want you to know that I don't think I'm running Doom Dragon, but there's a lot of cards that people run in the extra deck because they really think they need these cards in their extra deck so they can actually OTK. Diabell or Diabell Silvera, like if you manage to summon the 3 synchros in your turn, that is a shit ton of damage, and you're gonna see here that the piercing is just absolutely gonna kill him. So I go Snake Eyes Doom Dragon. So I could put it. I think he targets a face up, but I told him it doesn't really fucking matter because that's still gonna kill him. Yeah, because this is like 24. This the Diabell has piercing, so I attack. I think it's like 40 something damage. Yeah, because it bumps an attack. It's like calculating it. Make sure like I really OTK him. It's 30. That pierces 2, which is 20 something. No, 16. That kills, and then I hit him with the Dream Dragon. Oh, I think he's counting that the Medius is gonna float or not. Why did it float actually? Oh, because he didn't have immediate. It doesn't actually summon from the graveyard. Which that's funny that the fusion doesn't summon Medius from the graveyard. Summons it everywhere else except the graveyard. Banishment, deck or hand. So that's game one. Oh, by the way, guys, this card is absolutely crazy. Get yourself a playset because this card is like, it's Ceremonial Bell. It's one of the craziest cards you can run side deck if you guys are planning to play White Forest this format. This is almost like a 3 of in your side deck if you really want to go that hard, because this is a Tenko Seka that is searchable. Silvera. Yeah, this card's really good. It doesn't let any of the Vanquish Souls cards resolve or attempt to activate because they have to play with their hands revealed, and you can search it. That's really good. Like a Tenko Seka. But anyways, go get game 2. I really like this build that I'm running right now because it's not that I run board breakers, but the cards, like impermanence and droplets, are just really good inherently in White Forest. But you still run hand traps. It's like you have so many good cards that are good going first and going second. So it's gonna be Medius. I'm gonna just impermanent. Fuck that shit. It's a really bad spot when you always go normal summon Medius. Like the best thing you could just go Almirage, special summon a bag and go in TSP, but that's not really that good anyways. Just gonna go field spell card. I do have Droplet in my hand, so I think I'm just gonna full combo here. Yeah, so he's gonna discard Super Poly, just search this, search the field spell card, pitch it back. Then go for drag fucking the Fire Wind to set the spell. I think I remind him here that card doesn't set a trap, which is dumb, bro. The Artmage deck has so many restrictions that you would think a deck in 2025 wouldn't have. Like even a field spell card. Like it's crazy to me that Mitsurugi, dude, what's the ritual spell card? Or not the ritual spell card? Yeah, even the ritual spell cards. Most of those cards don't even lock you / aren't once per turn. But the field spell card for Artmage locks you. It has like a lot of restrictions on it. God knows why. Yeah, I think I tell him like Dragon doesn't set, so just go for Finmel and draw a card. I think I asked him if he have any more spell and traps in his hand, so he can go full combo. So yeah. The heals end up going Finmel, searching it. No, he ends up going to Dragon, just sets the spell card. It's weird to me. He doesn't have Owl in the field. So this is kind of awkward, I guess. I think it was much better getting Finmill and trying to fish for a spell trap, extra spell trap to try to keep the field up going. I'm gonna get Tails here. This is cookie cutter at some. This is gonna be like a cookie cutter combo. I'm not even gonna try to bait anything. I'm just gonna go the regular combo here because I know for a fact he only has Chimera Line open. That's literally it. I get a Z here. So I have something in my hand that I want to pitch. Let's see what it is. Oh, I already have Azamina LZ in my hand. There you go. And I have this such shit in my hand, so my hand's like absolutely nuts. Like it's crazy. I think he's gonna go Chimera here. Which, looking at retrospectively, oh, he did have Owl in his hand. How did he actually manage to summon that Owl? I don't fucking remember. Oh, I think he special summoned it with the girl. Retrospectively, I could have searched Astellar instead of LZ because I know I was gonna pitch a card to play around that quick play card, but I ended up negating both the revive and the Chimera here because I'm just gonna try to kill him. Because if I manage to search an Stellar, I discard the LZ for no reason. the Estella would have revived itself and would have possibly like went over 9,000. I still end up killing him, so it doesn't matter. But just a fun fact that you have to like keep in mind. I did up having Rusia in hand too, so maybe the Estella wasn't that much. I mean, if you're trying to OTK, always search the Estella if you have droplets in hand, because it especially if you know that Silvera is gonna go off. So I'm checking here if he has any response. It doesn't matter. If he has Valor, I could just bounce it back with Sylvia. Still full combo. So you can go field spell card and go LZ since I never resolved it. I'm thinking here what to search, because I have Deception in hand. So it's always full combo here. I'm going to pitch it because I know I'm going to put it back in my hand and I could just search debtors. It doesn't matter. So I search Wanted here and field spell card. Then I go field spell card. Doesn't matter. Even if I lock myself, it really doesn't matter. And I'm going to special summon. Get the BBW. I got to stop calling out of that, by the way. Then I'm going to search the bells. Okay, I'm going to attempt to special summon her by trading the Sylvie, if I'm not mistaken. But at first, I'm going to synchro. Yep, see. Okay, we're good. Yeah, the reason I pitched this Deception is because I absolutely know I was going to go into this line. So if I knew I was going to search Wanted, I'm going to banish it to put it back at the bottom of my deck, and I'm just going to search it again, right? So it's like nothing ever happened. I'm just getting a free draw of it. But these are like very intricate things. You have to like think out 20 steps ahead. So I drew the card. But these are scenarios where you have to draw Deception, right? This does not happen unless you draw Deception. This is why I'm saying, this is why I specified at the beginning of the video that it's very important to know this combo is when you draw Deception, you can maximize your hand. So see, I just have the girl search Vengeance. Just cutting subs here. Pitch Vengeance with Deception. It's just over here. Yeah, it's just like, bro. Then I just thrust for talents, bro. I think that was my one to draw, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it just really does not matter. Yeah, Hampshire scoops, yeah, because he knows this is over 9,000. So that's game one. Yeah, bro. Dude, baby ham traps are actually good this format. I guess in perspective, you're like, okay, this is Artmage. This is not like one of the top decks. But I'm telling you, baby hand traps like Imprim or Valor are good again, especially against K9, for example. So they're like, we're actually playing in multiples. I'm only playing Imprim. Valor's good, but since Valor is so searchable in your deck, if I even play, it's gonna be a one of. You can go like copies of Ghost Ogre, which is really good too. Ghost Ogre isn't searchable because it's a psychic, but yeah. This game too, it threw a 1 because Hamster threw a 1 too. Yeah, that dice is loaded. There you go, 5. Last game I won bricking. Oh, this hand is super weird. This is like Diabells. What's the first card in my hand? Oh, it's Diabells. Sorry. Let's search his hand. He has a super paw in his hand. I think he has full in his hand. Which is, you know what's crazy? Fowa isn't that good against White Forest. It's just one of the things you have to take advantage of. But Perulia actually is insane. But Perulia is like fucking Exodia against the other decks. What is Hamster thinking here? Okay, so I have Deception in hand. I have Search for Deception. I think I'm going to Philia here. Okay, I'm going to Philia here. Search BBW. I just don't remember how to play this hand because these hands are really weird. You never want to draw cards like Philia. Okay, so I have Azamina Lizette. I'm going to trigger her effect. Not to special summon Berserk because I literally don't have a normal summon in my head. And it's just going to want to full away here. Just preventively. Bro, you can see, like, this does not matter at all. I'm going to search Curse. Bro, after these, I didn't recall all the games. I played more games after and before. But I realized how important Morgan is, bro. Like, holy dude, I miss Morgan so many games, like especially in this game. So I just synchro off to search. What did I search here? Did I search the quick spell card here? I didn't search wanted. Wanted can't search anything because both my Delbells and my vengeance are here. I think I end up searching wanted anyways. Nah, I end up searching the quick spell card. Okay, Manny, what are you doing? There you go. Why did I search the quick spell card? I have no synchro options here. Huh. Oh, yes I do. I know I did it now. But this is really contingent about the Diabell Star Vengeance resolving. If it resolves, it's gonna special summon one of the spell cards. It's just spellcaster synchros, and then you have the requirement to go the pop Azamina with Vengeance. So it's like more interruptions. And this is crazy. This is like Diabell Star pop, Chaos Angel protecting your board. I did have droplets in my graveyard, and you can send Diabell Star with droplet, and then Diabell Star is gonna want to trigger, and you can send something else. He's gonna super poly me here. What is his target? Oh, he can go Garura. Let's see what he goes here. That's triple dark. I think he's like hella thinking. Oh, I remember. Since Hamster plays the Azamina package, she was thinking if he can go into any of the Azamina monsters, but he can't because they require the light spellcaster monsters. So he's gonna just gonna super poly the Chaos and give them the, yeah. He didn't want to do the Diabell Star because he knows the Diabell Star floats. Gonna super poly again too. The hamster really break this hand. Gonna Mud Dragon. He's gonna Vengeance. Oh, I should have flipped up my Deception because it should have reset. That's a very good. That's a very bad misplay. You should. I mean, I think retrospectively I was trying to bluff, which in hindsight I think is actually the better play because people do know impermanence in your deck. They're gonna try to actually do weird plays to play against imperm. So that Deception resolving is important though. I'm gonna go LZ. That was a good draw though. But retrospectively, I should have flipped the face up because I'm not playing to go into top deck mode. So I'm gonna go Sylvie here. Dude, if it gets negated, it doesn't matter because I can go like Psychic and Punisher and just OTK him. What am I thinking? Oh, I'm thinking my Azamina LZ is in the graveyard. I need to go into the Wanted engine. This is a weird. That first turn play that I did is super bad because then your Wanted engine isn't in rotation, so you're gonna have to like either end this game like right now, otherwise it's gonna be super awkward. I think I'm just thinking. Yeah, I'm just thinking what I search. I search Tails. I go Psychic and Punisher, which is what I originally ended up doing. Oh, I did have a Wanted set, so. Oh, I did have Wanted in hand. I just didn't have anything to search because both my Diabell and my Diabell Star were on the field. Huh. Maybe looking back, I could have went No, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way I could have resolved both the vengeance. Yeah, there's no way I could have resolved both the vengeance. No, I would have had to do some weird play. It was gonna be like super awkward. I was gonna Morgan the Lucia. I guess that's fine. I think I have droplet set. He's gonna go Buko Boon. It's gonna pitch it for Dab. I'll start, yeah. Yeah, it just came over like that book. Hamster bricked like a shit ton. He drew literally all the Azamina cards. Which is, it's not like in White Forest where you can actually turn your Azamina engine into White Forest and you can actually play. Yeah, he's telling me the second end Punisher is just gonna kill him. Okay, so I'll go Murcielago here. Oh, because I can go Debtors with the and send the Sinful here, so it doesn't matter. Wait, it doesn't kill here? No, I don't think it does. I actually have to do Debtors into the pop. That's what I'm actually thinking. No, I told him. Oh, I took it. Actually, took the play back. I told him like I'm just gonna pitch the hollow to the wanted to, so I could go into Saint Azamina here. And then I go Murcielago. Oh, because this can revive. This can revive. Or this is gonna pop his board, but that can revive the Azamina and Elzad in my graveyard. Bro, this is over 9,000. I don't know why. There was something. There has to be a particular interaction where I can't do 8,000 damage through that Mud Dragon. I mean, I can't target it right now. And my Vengeance is like stuck in the graveyard because I don't have another trap. I think Hamster has a third set Super Poly, bro. Ah, dude. Oh, yeah. This is where I missed my Morgan because I could have dumped. I could have put the Moragina in the extra deck zone. Some of the White Witch and dumped Morgan, and then I could have banished both the Morgan and any spell. It doesn't matter. So I can revive back the Vengeance, and then I could have drew for Wanted. But it doesn't matter. I just end up going Azamina. That's why I went for Saint Azamina, because I could just go Azamina. Which, by the way, Azamina is really good. Lunar Light is being played very, I don't want to say viciously, that's a bad word, but it's very represented because how good of it against is the I don't want to say better decks, but Lunar Light does this thing where it like insta wins game 1, and that's really good. So you only have to worry about like game 2 and 3 if you win the race roll. That's a pretty good deck, by the way, if it does all that. Oh, we're talking about the extra deck here. Oh, we're talking about Artmage. He's talking about Draco Super. I'm telling you that card's good as a super poly target, especially in this format. It's a Draco tail and whatnot. I think that was game 1 of match 2. Yeah, it's just a little bit frustrating because he drew like 3 Azamina cards and 3 super polys, bro. That's actually kind of cringe. I think that's why White Forest still has this kind of luster to it, because it's one of those few decks that still survive that they both bridge into each other, and that's really good in 2025. By the way, very few decks bridge into each other like White Forest does. So it's like you're playing a 40 card pile of good deck, even though it doesn't have like the best. Dude, Azamina put some crazy boards, but the problem is the way it does it. Like, it's very prone to every single hand trap as a problem, especially Droll. But I'm glad that card actually phased out of the meta, because the best decks don't actually lose to Droll. People can't expect a main deck Droll right now. Unless like Mitsurugi made a comeback, but people don't want to play the old decks right now. Okay, I'm just gonna start Wanted. Oh, Hamster's telling me, bro, that Perolia already cooks my deck, and I'm playing into the Azamina engine right now. It's gonna cook me even more. Which I think the best merit, bro. It's after giving it like a lot of thought. I think Artmage Fiendsmith might be the best iteration of Artmage right now. But it's because the best iteration of Artmage is already pure, but you're just playing Fiendsmith in it. You don't even have to like go hard on the Fiendsmith stuff. It could be literally like one of each card, like one Lacrima, one Engraver, one of the trap, and one of the quick spell cards, because you don't actually have to like resolve any of them. You just have to like go into Moon. What's really good about that is because the spell and trap cards are never bricks, so you can always pitch them with the field spell card. Lacrima is a good normal summon because it just goes like full combo, and then Engraver you can always, you don't have to play into Troll anymore, but it's still a good card. He's special summon Diabell Star by pitching the Power Patron, which triggers, by the way, which is really cool. But he's really thinking like, how many cards do I have to give him? He's literally on a timer, by the way, because he's already giving me one card, and he knows he can't give me more than one card if he doesn't put like 3 interruptions on the board. By the way, since Droll isn't in the meta anymore as prevalent, I don't think Crossout is as crazy. They cut that art card out completely, even though it helps you get the Bull Charmies. But it's better just to side deck going first. He's gonna go field spell card, but the problem is he's gonna activate these field spell card, and it's gonna be really bad for him. The best play he has was pitching and whatever, or activating that. Actually, that's really good. He could have searched. Yeah, he could search trap, and he's just gonna end it here. No, he had to search trap and search fin mail, and special summon the fin mail, and give me another extra card, and fuck it, and call it like a fucking mode to see if he drew like a super poly or something to actually play into. Nah. And he does play Morgan, by the way. He could have not. Actually, maybe this is worth it. Because he's going to go as Amina. But I think I drew... This is the game where I drew Folos with Perulia. Yeah, there we go. Yikes, bro. I'm literally going to put Hamster inside a fucking grill. Then he's going to activate as Amina. Then I fucking just show him the Folos. He's cut, bro. That's literally Exodia. He's gonna go for the Omni Negate. He's gonna pass. No, I would have won Film Mill. Give me another extra card. Doesn't matter. Yeah, he's gonna do this stab my face, because the problem is that card is gonna tribute itself off the board. So I essentially did Ash. He negated that I wanted, if I'm not mistaken. That was the correct order. Yeah, there you go. And I think I have Thrust in hand, and my Thrust is live, so this is already crazy. And he already told me, like, if I media Synchro here, it doesn't actually get to do anything. And I'm like, I know. Why didn't the Artmage cards have like one of them that could special has a quick effect special summon themselves. Not every deck can be vanquished, so. Oh, it's very important. He activated the trap effect onto special summon. Damn, my boy was cooked. I'm gonna Philia here. Yeah, it's always first action Philia, bro. Oh, I'm not actually first action Philia. I'm gonna special summon. Why didn't I first action Philia? I know I did it. I'm gonna do the line where I get vengeance. Yeah, that's why I did it. I just wanted to play more into the droplets. And if that Diabell Star leaves the field at any point, my Philia is always live. So I'm gonna go the line here where I go go Philia Search Vengeance. I think I'm just thinking here. Yeah, there you go. Dude, I dropped my whole hand. I'm like, dude, this is like everyday FTK. Yeah, so go Philia Vengeance. It's done so. And I'm going to Deception the Vengeance away, and then we will combo into the White Forest. I'm going to do the Chorozo play because I know he doesn't have anything. There you go. Then I'm going to search something else that's here. Then I'm gonna. I think I draw the card here. Yeah. Because that means if I draw a spell card, I really go full combo. Okay, what did I draw? I don't remember if this was a good card or not. It was a good card. I think my boy scooped as soon as I saw Sylvia normal summon it. That's crazy. Okay, so that's match 2. I think we played to match 3. That's the last match we play. Hamster's building Draculail, and I'm gonna build something with K9, but I don't think it's gonna be Vanquish Soul, because bro, if you're a Yugioh player, you're probably already tired of seeing that deck, and it's already been just 1 week. So I'm gonna probably build Orcust K9, because I know that's one of the iterations of the deck that's not like super played compared to the others. This hand's kind of weird. This hand is woes, but I think I go first. If I'm not mistaken, if I go first, this hand is really good. If I go first, oh yeah, the dreaded. I drew Diabell. I can't watch it. I drew Diabell Star and Vengeance. It's just like, what the fuck, bro? It's like, yeah. He's like, what are you doing? Like, bro, I literally drew Vengeance Diabell Star. I can't do anything. Yeah, I told him like this is why I did what I did. It almost feels like a crime, by the way. It's like, oh, yeah. The problem is these hands aren't bricks. Like these hands that are actually playable. Dude, this is why I like White Forest, man. Like if you draw engine cards, there's gonna be very little situations where you're gonna go like, damn, this is actually playable. We're gonna search debtors here. Because searching quick play is bad because I'm going into White Forest. I think Hamster's telling me, why are you searching that card? And I'm like, shut up, I got this. Oh, yeah. It's because I already drew the White Forest Azamina. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to do that. Yeah, he knows my hand is absolutely cracked. Yeah, I go here into. Oh shit! Dude, this is complete annihilation, and then I'm telling him I can search for this. A quick play. See, I was gonna search. I couldn't. The only worry that Azamina card was leaving my deck is through the fusion. It was never leaving my deck through the White Forest engine, so it was a good search. What is he telling me? I'm gonna go all this. Bro, this is full combo right here. Yeah. You're good. Then I'm gonna synchro off here. This is one of the awkward spots though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that Sylvia here, which is kind of bad, but it's fine. I'm gonna go tails here. I don't want to draw the card yet. Oh, I think this is where I told Hamster I need Morgan again, bro. Like, even though that Philly is follow-up, that would have been a good Morgan search. There's another interruption that's layered. I think I don't end up doing wanted. I did it. Oh, yeah. I did wanted. Yeah, there you go. I think yeah. It's 100% the play. I did the same thing I did earlier. Yeah, I said, yeah. I told him I'm gonna, I have to special summon the wanted. I have to remove it. So it doesn't matter. It just puts it on the bottom of my deck. I'm told it doesn't matter, bro. This is good. Good play. I'm sure you're getting cooked. Then I draw a card. Boom. What? I told him the field sport card. Look, it's like so much travesty for full comboing. Look, I drew that fucking shit ass card. That Tethers is actually insane, by the way. Oh, he's asking me, how did you end up searching all the fucking cards, bro? Tell him I'm that good. Oh, this is a really weird play that I'm going to do now. I'm going to synchro off the destruction effect. The hamster tells me not to do this, but against my own will, I do it. Just go to Dragon here. The reason I do that is so I can leave one of the special summon monsters in the graveyard, so I can pick up Elzad if I ever want to kill Mera. Yo, this hand's crazy. This hand is... What did he draw? He drew a Perulia that was gonna cook me. My set cards are Debtors, Woes, Sinful, White Forest. Fuck, what are the other two? I literally just set the medic. Don't be a dumbass. It's Tails, Woes, Sinful White Forest, Debtors, and I forget the last card. It's not Deception. Anyways, it's gonna go field spell card. It's gonna normal summon. Like, bro, I have like 20 cards set. Bro, something really important that you guys have to know when you're playing against any deck. It's like, don't try to interrupt. Don't try to interrupt cards. Like, if I could Vengeance, try to attempt to pop the field spell card, but you have to at least let your opponent play a little bit, because how prominent Droplet and Thrust are in the format. You can't actually let your opponent like full send cards that he can pitch from his hand. So you have to let him play a little bit, because if he droplets, he's going to actually have to remove all these cards from his board in some state or form, right? And if he actually keeps putting stuff in this board, then you can actually like counteract with your cards, right? So don't like shotgun your shit straight away. In some matchups, it's a little bit different. I guess you have to like play it out, so you actually have that experience. But generally speaking, when you have like layered interruptions like Droplet, Woes, Debtors, Sinful, White Forest, since you're able to go to cards like Hollowed that are like insane floodgates into a lot of the decks, you have to know what hand your opponent has that he's being able to play. Oh, my set card was Imperm. Oh, okay. So I think I let the Medius resolve, if I'm not mistaken, because he could special summon it anyways. So just let it resolve. I think he activated the card to Quick Fusion. And I impermed it, and then I snake doomed his Medius into the back row. I think that was see that's what I'm telling you. It's like, see this talent. If I actually shotgun the Vengeance, he could have talents my Doom Dragon, for example, and literally picked apart my board. So I think I told him I'm gonna chain my Diabell, because I think he's gonna take Doom Dragon, because Doom Dragon is not. Interestingly enough, Doom Dragon is a once per copy effect, so he can take it and still like try to trigger its effect. So I try to get rid of his field spell card at the same time, because I know he already reserved talents. So whatever he takes, I'm trying to fucking put it face down. It doesn't matter because he can flip that shit face up. It doesn't matter. But he's gonna take it anyways. It doesn't matter. Ideally, I could have won Poplar, but I already wasted my Tube Dragon, and the Poplar can't really go into anything, so it's just always Savara. Because at least I have the protection effect from her. Not the protection effect, but the buff, the attack buff. He's gonna flip the face up. I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna do before he flips up his cards face up. Oh, okay. So I go Sinful, White Forest, and Chain Debtors. So Debtors is gonna bring out the pop, and then I'm gonna fuse Silver into Hollowed. Okay. And then that's going to kill the Doom Dragon that's face down before he flips his face up. And I think I said I'm just gonna shotgun the Omni-Negate here. I think the reason I did this is because I don't want to go into a state where he thrusts me after I pass priority. So I just want to put the Omni-Negate in case he has thrust, for example. Because it's already game over. Like the only way he recovers is like something like a thrust. And the board was super polyable, but he didn't have super poly. He would have shotgun away the super poly. I told Hamster if he drew that Perulia, first that entire game would have been different. This is what you have to, bro. This is literally a hand trap format again. It's very important that you guys know that. I think my camera zoomed into me, but it's fine. You guys can look at my face. Edit the entire zoom. I think this is the last game we play, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm just gonna go first. Maybe I don't remember if he wins this game or not. The video has 10 seconds left, so I'm pretty sure this is gonna be like a little bit of a dragged game. So we'll see. I don't actually remember. Oh, my hand has one of the has a Perulia. So he's gonna want it here. Oh no, it's a full Wallows. He's gonna Debtors. It's gonna full. That one stings, by the way, because usually that plays super good against hand traps, but against full, it's kind of weird. Shit's kind of weird. I think I would have gone, if he does have full Artmage board, I would have gone Omni-Negate into full Artmage board, but I don't remember his hand. Yeah, I think that's what he ends up doing. Because he's gonna search Diabell. Yeah. That fool is gonna cuck him so hard, but I think he ends up searching the owl with the meat. He searched that combo is so broken, dude. Like running 3 of the continuous spell for Artmage and running the Azamina engine is like free fodder for the Diabell Star engine. Oh, he's telling me he drew multiple copies of the Azamina engine again. I think he set Deception, of course. This one. He's gonna activate it. Pitch full Willows. Hamster's hand was better going second than what it was going first, though. Then he's searching as Hollowed Azamina. I don't think he activates it because he doesn't want to give me a second card. Oh, he does. He's thinking about it hard. Pause. Yo, so the Molt Charmies thing is so hard sometimes. That's why why the best decks just have like a plan of contingency against these hand traps, because if you expect to go into a high level tournament, just getting Bolos and not playing, that's not good Yu-Gi-Oh, by the way. Okay, so he's gonna summon the Artmage. So he does have full combo. I think Hamster's mistake. Hold on, let me pause this because this is important for the Artmage players. I'm gonna put this to the Artmage boys. Instead of him doing deception and pitch the fool, he should have resolved the Meteors and used deception to pitch the owl. Because the owl, because I'm pretty sure Hamster didn't want to go into the extra deck because there would have been too many cards. But if he went owl, add to hand, he could have deceptioned the owl from hand, so he would have he wouldn't have given me a card with the owl. I think he ended up searching it, but he never have to like put it on the board. You pitch the deception, you pitch the owl with the deception. And that means you get the field spell card, and he has hollowed in hand, so he didn't. The hollow would have gotten dragon. The dragon would have gotten him the searcher, which he didn't activate. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the searcher would have given him a trap. The trap would have given him a fin mill. The fin mill would have given him a draw. And I think that's 4 board. He didn't have to go fin mill. He had to go the revive one. It doesn't matter. He would have gone full Artmage board with the arm leading. So I think he just wanted to get that full walls out of his hand because he drew it first turn, bro. Which, by the way, I would have been pissed at him. So I go deception here, pitch Black Oath left. Cooked, bro. It's literally one of the best plays ever. Which, by the way, I have to do a tech list with 3 Black Oath Labs. I just have to wait for them to get in here in the mail, like a full board breaker. Azamina, White Forest. The only hand traps you run are like 6 board charmies, literally at no ash. It's like still smooth charmies and full board breaker. So the problem with Ash, it's not that Ash is meant to stop some more charmies, which you could play it doesn't matter. But you guys just read more board breakers. It's like triple dropless, triple super poly. Good cards are good. Super poly is exceptionally good in White Forest because you can go into Churrosa with your Sylvies and whatnot. I think I call the fusion. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove her to call the fusion. Yeah, because Owl right now could only go into Power Patron and Medius, but Hamster tells me like it doesn't matter because the Medius or he would have to like go into the fusion. Yeah, see, he's gonna go, but it's negated, so it doesn't matter. So go to session. This doesn't omni negate, so it's really bad from here on forward. Because he's only stealing on Yugioh Silva. I don't remember what the set card is. Probably a super volley because he hasn't activated yet. I think I'm gonna go pitch this. I don't remember the rest of my hand, but I'm getting hollowed here. I know I'm clean here. Oh no, my hand's super cracked, bro. My hand's like broken. It's got an Yugioh Silva, and then I chain wanted, bro. And then I chained debtors. That's dude. My hand was full as if he was literally like, fuck this shit. Yeah, so that's it. I think that's as far as the game goes. Yeah. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit of the intricacies when you draw these very specific hands, because that's the whole part of White Forest. And I do understand the gripe with some of the White Forest players that the deck is difficult to play, and the ceiling doesn't feel like as good as the other decks, bro. I promise you. It's going to be a while before Konami releases a deck as hard to play as White Forest Azamina. I promise you. Because all the decks, they're trying to make them cookie cutter. Listen, I don't want to get into drama or none shit, but the decks right now that are being played are very, very easy. They're like very, I don't want to say helmet, but they're not like Tengu Plant where you go like 1-for-1, Lonefire Blossom, do these lines of play that are very specific until what the cards you drew. They always go into the same shit. 1 card combos. It's gonna be a while before people have to actually use their brain cells to play. This is where hand traps comes in. I can't even speak that out loud. And I think Vanquish Soul is unironically the harder deck to play because you need to like resource manage. The other decks literally just are auto play, by the way. But yeah, guys, I hoped you liked the video. I'm gonna try to play White Forest with some meta or against some meta. I'm just gonna build Draco Tail. So hopefully you guys see like what the deck feels like, because this is for the White Forest boys, so you guys know the ins and outs of this decks in real life situations when you get actually hand trapped or just get resolved super poly 3 times in a game. Thank you, Hamster. But yeah, I'm gonna try to bring I'm just gonna build Draco Tail so I can actually lose to Draco Tail. That deck's really good. It spits out Secretarios, which is really good against this deck. The only way you win is you have to play with the Azamina and engine. But that means you do have an ounce of Secretarios, but still, it's like uphill battle. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching the video. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you like the video, please do. I really greatly appreciate it. Actually, I'm gonna try to do these videos live because I'm pretty sure it's much better. I could just like stream them out. Because I guess people like seeing these duels live. It's a lot better, right? It's part of the entertainment, the show, the gauntlet, right, of what is Yu-Gi-Oh. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a good week. Stay tuned for more duel videos where I talk and rant shit about how good the deck is. Again, shout out to the White Forest boys. Love you guys. And